Mr. ZQ, great effort out there this EUM. How do you feel?
Did you guys enjoy the games? I think they were pretty cool.
Great. How do you feel about the matchups you got this series against Finland?
We got all the matchups we expected. In the first match,
between three players, but still, definitely a lot more pizza for Shihu.
In the first match, it's not up to us if we win. It's up to opponent how bad the opponent draws. Second match, like we knew they're gonna try to hit our random beast, and we just went with the good matchups for the Overwhelm. And yeah, we just drew poorly one game.
Okay, I'm gonna jump straight into it here and address the big one, Mr. ZQ. What was going on with that mystic shot that you used over Flock on Sivir?
What was that mystic?
Placing to fourth.
Oh, I bet casters were shouting it's a misplay. Okay, guys, you think that 3 people roping with 2 mana would not think about Shaped Stone in that spot? Like, please, shut. Like, we were aware that opponent can have Shaped Stone. It's just the line we took. You have to evaluate your hand. The way you win this matchup is Tri-Beam. If you don't have Tri-Beam, you need to have good units to trade. We had nothing. We had to be as greedy as we can, and worst case scenario what happens, we set up 2 units at 1 HP, and we set up a Static Shock, and we take 8 to the face. This was not the hand where you can play around Shapestone. You have to evaluate your hand and play accordingly. Like if this hand had Tri-Beam, you play Flock. Without Tri-Beam, you place Mystic in the spot. If we Flock Sivir, we lose the game, 100%. Like that was, like if you Flock there, with our top decks, with the hint side, we would have lost anyway, and the opponent draws. I'm really happy the way we played. I think we played flawlessly this time. Like, again, I told you guys, there will be a point where people will not understand the difference between taking a certain line of play between the misplay. We just, like, you have to evaluate your hand and choose the correct line, the winning line.
Interesting. Don't you think you're in a much better position for the rest of the game had you have flocked?
Not with this hand. No Scorched Earth, no Tri-Beam, no units to win. You have no removal for the future units coming. I don't think we are winning from this spot. Again, if you see opponent's hand, yeah, of course you could say that we are winning.
You did take quite a lot of damage in one turn against Overwhelm there. Don't you suppose you didn't want to take that Shapestone damage?
Yeah, and when opponent keeps Shaped Stone, an extra card in the hand. And you have Static Shock, which doesn't kill the target because of the Shaped later. And you have no way to kill the damage to it.
Knowing now the cards that they did have, do you have any regrets?
I don't think there is, like, it's just the line we took. I don't think there is any reason to regret. Like, we win we win automatically if opponent doesn't have Shape there. Pretty simple. If opponent has Shaped, we are still in the game. We have pretty good static on the following turns. And yeah, we are just playing further. We are still in the game. Like, it's not like that Misty closes the game on the spot. Like, if we knew what's in opponent hand, obviously we could have played differently. Without hand hindsight, we play like, I think that was the correct line. Like, we knew they have one card in the hand from the beginning of the game, and the way they played, it indicated Battle Fury, and in the end it was just 3 sisters. Yeah, and again, we lost to the top deck. Like, eventually. Like, Fury of the North plus Fury of the North plus Exo. Like, if you think about it, Battle Fury doesn't beat us. Because we can just block. Battle Fury doesn't beat us. Fury of the North doesn't beat us. Exhaust plus Fury of the North only beats us. That was the only combination of cards there to win.
A lot of people in chat are screaming right now that you made a critical throw there. What do you think?
Guys, for real, do you think that 3 men sitting and fucking talking when opponent has 2 mana, 1 mana, you have 2 mana, 3 men didn't think about Shaped Stone, the opponent can Shaped Stone and we take 8? God, please. You are tilting me from being dumb.
You think I'm dumb? Okay, Mr. ZQ. Last couple of questions before you go and review the games. How does this affect your Worlds chances?
Are we qualified for Worlds? This event doesn't count towards worlds.
Okay. And last question: how do you intend to split the winnings with your teammates?
How do you split? Evenly. It's a team effort.
Thank you, Mr. ZQ, for taking this interview, and thank you to everyone at home. We will now be returning to our regular programming.